Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be hauling a bunch of stickers, a bunch of Scribble Prints Co and HyperX kits especially, as well as some foil from Planet Choco, and then at the end I'll include some stuff that I just bought. It's like lifestyle things, I guess. Just some things that I ordered recently from like Amazon and a local beauty store called Luca, but yeah, that'll be the end if you just want to see some other things talking about random stuff. But let's get into the stickers. First we have this order from Planet Choco. And I just really love ordering from Planet Choco. They have just great weekly releases and designs. So I got this freebie in silver of these scripts. I do love this font. It's really, really cute. And then I picked up a bunch of stuff, so I actually requested on Instagram, and this is a cool thing about Planet Choco is if you just ask her a request for like a theme for foil, she like, I asked for artist foil because of course we did the artist mystery release from Scribble Prints Co. That was a mystery, as I said, anyway. But I was like, you know, it'd be fun to have like specific foil for it as an artist thing. And so I asked like if, you know, you could possibly do an artist theme. And then she did like the next week. So that was very, very cool. So I got a bunch of stuff and I'm doing sparkly hollow with the artist mystery. Although I know some people who are doing gold hollow. So there's options. But I decided to go with sparkly hollow because I kind of just like those vibes. But this is the artist stuff. So we got the artist cluster deco, and you have like you have paint palettes and tubes and brushes and like crayons and pens and easels. I just thought it was really cute, and then she's put some little flowers in the deco bits as well, confetti. I got the paint hole reinforcers. Just like it's like splattery. She did some of these sort of artist quotes, but on like individual page. So you can just like layer these on wherever you want. We've got like eat, sleep, art, repeat. I'd rather be drawing. Peace, love, art. Art heals my soul. It's a good day to make some art. Art is a work of heart. I'm not messy, I'm creative. Art is life and artist. And I feel like these will go with other spreads as well, just sprinkled here and there wherever I'm using sparkly hollow. Then I picked up two designs of the full boxes. So we have like the one with the double box here with just like that same sort of confetti design. I like how like it's so minimal but adds a little bit extra. And then this one has like these cool borders of the paint splatter as well as some more of those confetti. And then I just got this bottom washi that I put on the top, and it's a bunch of brushes and pens and palette knives and pencils. It's just a really cool design, and I thought that'd be really fun to put in the bottom washi. So that goes with the artist mystery. And then she had this other design out called, oh yeah, and this one as well. This other design called Rose, and I wasn't sure when I'd use this, so I just picked it up in light gold because I feel like I would use a kit with light gold with these rose designs. So some of them I'm just like, I love the design, but I don't have a plan, so I'll just get something generic that I think will go with it so I can have it for later. So we just have these like minimal full boxes here. I got the rose cluster deco. I just feel like that always goes. This is light gold, by the way. I feel like a gold is a bit too, sorry, Heidi's making noise as per usual. I feel like a gold's a bit too hot, but I do like a light gold. And then I really love this bottom washi with those roses. And I do actually like the busy full box one as well with like, I just love the little petals and leaves and little confetti. So that was the rose design that I got to just put in my gold collection. And then I just really loved this design. She brought out these like cowboy designs. And you'll see probably in my next haul that I got a different one from there as well. Just because I just really love this style. Not that I have many kits to go with it. I mean, you'll see in this haul, I did buy like a disco cowgirl kit. But, yeah. So, I don't know if I don't plan to use it in my main planner, to be honest. But I thought maybe this would be cool with the, I know I already got a bunch of stuff for the Cyber Monday Mystery in Gold Holo, including bottom washi and hole reinforcers. But she brought out these cool, like, the retro checker, and I feel like because there's like a sparkly cowgirl in the fashion boxes, I was like, I kind of want to replace the bottom washi. So let me bring this out. So this is obviously the kit, but I have these hole reinforcers and this bottom washi. But I don't know if I want to actually replace those with the disco, because if you look, I think it's in the back. So that's the bottom washi. So I think that'd be fun. I suppose I could put, if I used both, I could put this one on the pattern and this one on the pink, and then you'd have like a really nice patterned look. But if you look here, you have like this. So if I use this fashion person, I feel like this would go really well because we have the touch, the feel. And of course, there's also a lot of checker in here. Although I guess I have more of this argyle. So I was thinking I would do these hole reinforcers instead of the piece ones. But I don't know. I'm gonna put this in there with it because I'll see. What do you think? I think I want to replace it. I can just put the other one. I'll use gold hollow again, so I could always just put that with something else. But yeah, so that's what I was thinking when I saw that design. I was like, I just really, really like it. I think it's a really fun design. So yeah, so because I thought it was a really fun design, I also picked it up in sparkly hollow, or I think on her website she calls it silver dust. Just this really nice fine sparkle hollow, just so I can use it any other time. But she also had this other one where it was smiley faces with the cowboy hats and like a cow print. And I ended up buying that in silver to go with the kit coming up in my June lineup. So yeah, I do enjoy that theme. But that's everything from Planet Choco. I'll do Scribble Prints Co next. I got a bunch of freebies here over a bunch of different things because one of these orders is older than the other, but it arrived. I just saw my Happy Mail box went. I had a lot of things just held in my box for a while. But we got these like little glittery boxes just to have fun with. And you also get like the foil stuff. I feel like she goes over the freebies in her videos, so the new release videos. So, but yeah, we got a bunch of freebies here. I did get a 150 freebie, which is a whole foil bundle, and this is Holo Sparkle. So that's really fun. I'll put that in my Holo collection. And I have two different journaling cards here, as you can see, the different times that I ordered these. It just took some time to get to me through my Happy Mail, not because of Scribble Prints Co. And then I bought a bunch of extra things. I was out of cleaning scripts, so I picked up 3 sheets of her like little cleaning scripts in black because they're really easy and nice to use. I also picked up 2 of my in black freebies because there's stuff on here that I've used up and it'd be nice to get some more of. Especially Nails Done. Nails Done was a big one that I didn't have right now, although I have bought some just from Planet Choco in my next order. And then I think this is the last of the colors of the week in how they were going. And now she's she's doing like the more curated, always in stock bundles. So they come like this, but this is the old one, which is a gold star glitter, and that's just really fun. I always just bought the whole bundle, but I stopped picking up the scribblers just because I don't find myself using them that often. But I did pick up I think it's mostly because of their size, but the cool thing about the new colors they come out weekly, but they will always be available. So if you want these 3 colors, we have pale CF blue, we have pale orange and light pink. They will be in the store and you just buy them as a full bundle. But the cool thing about the bundles now and the scribblers is that she's changed the scribbler sheet size for this to match the size of the sheet. And these are just better sizes for me, honestly, in the way that I plan. So I think that's really fun to have the smaller scribblers. But yeah, you just buy them as a full bundle now. And you just get them like this. So yeah, I really liked these newer colors. Definitely had to pick them all up. And you definitely get some good use out of them. But the nice thing is, like, if you use a lot of like the pink and you want more of it, you can just go buy another bundle, which is cool. I also bought some doodles. So I got the classic plains. So these are just all gray, which is just nice to have a neutral. I also picked up the classic Kindle because, again, it's nice to have the neutral colors. And I have been reading from a Kindle most nights. So I got 2 pages of those because we have, like, you know, so many choices of the white to black and gray. I picked up these new alarm clocks. I just thought they were really nice. You never know when you need an alarm clock. Oh, this is one that I requested, a mochi donut. So if you've ever seen a mochi donut, they're like made out of the little bowls. But if you have a chance to try a mochi donut, yeah, 100% recommend. They're so good. The texture is just the best. So I bought 2 sheets of those just in case. And this sheet is supposed to be pierogies, but I thought you could also use this just for normal dumplings, or because you kind of have like a sour cream here. I always thought here you can also get these Russian style dumplings, which you have usually with sour cream and chili powder. So it also made me think of those. They're Russian, so they're probably very close to pierogies. But those are the ones that are popular here. In Australia and Finland, you don't really get pierogies, which I'm surprised at in Australia because where I am from, Adelaide, there's actually quite a lot of Polish immigrant families. Like, there are Polish-only retirement homes. So I think it's kind of odd, but we don't have pierogies like in the store. But I feel like where I come, Adelaide is a lot more German-based. There's like a whole German town there, Harndorf, which if you ever go down to Adelaide, I do recommend Harndorf. There's a really great bakery there. But so I guess I like that more influenced food and a lot more Italian and Greek rather than Polish. But I don't know. So I've never actually had a pierogi itself, but I have had the Russian version. But I thought this could also just be dumplings because I love dumplings a lot. And then this is another request of mine. It's a Philly cheesesteak because there's a really great restaurant here called Eppu's Cheesesteaks. So Eppu is a Finnish name, so obviously it's his cheesesteaks. And they're so good. Of course, I've never had a real one like in America, but I love them so much. So I requested that because they don't just look like any old sandwich, you know? I feel like you could possibly use this for banh mi as well, even though banh mi has a lot more greens in it and pickles. But yeah, I love this Philly cheesesteak sticker. And then I picked up 3 sheets of 624 fork and knife because I just love this design. I think it's so good. Oh, the sun's coming out. So apologies if the light gets a bit weird in here, but the sun is coming out. But yeah, I just love this fork and knife design so much, so I had to make sure I stock up. Then I got a bunch of the characters, doodles. I got Marie. I got Luffy, of course. He looks so cute. I love Luffy. I got Bob from Bob's Burgers, which would be great when I can, when I'm not using a little thing and I just want to use a big box for marking Bob's Burgers because we're watching it right now. We're finally up to the seasons where we had stopped watching, so now they're like new episodes for us. So I can use that instead of like a Disney Plus icon or something. Then I got the Pokemon ones. We got Charizard, we got Bulbasaur, and we got Squirtle. So cute. I thought those would be good like for future Pokemon stuff. Like if I feel like playing Pokemon Snap and things. So that is those little things from Scribble Prints Co. Man, the sun's really coming in. Okay, so now we've got the kits, and I got a nice little stack here. But first, I did pick up Disco Cowgirl. I just really, really loved the colors, honestly. This is sort of what I was talking about a while ago with the music festivals thing, is that this is not really the look of music festivals where I was in Australia. And here in Finland, it's a lot more, I don't know. Like Finland, most of the music festivals I look at are like metal, so It's not like this at all, like Tusker, but I just really loved the designs and I loved the colors and I thought it was really fun. I did pick up the heart checklist so I can make this into a pre-plan with me spread maybe in the summer. And I did pick up both of the new doodle sheets. Just now I can bring in some more doodles when I do pre-planning. And I did pick up the fashion because she's just so pretty. I just loved this fashion person, so I probably would include this. Despite it being a pre-plan with me, I do keep it more simple, but when they're really good boxes, I just picked them up. And again, I also picked up the scribblers because I feel like they would work better in my pre-planner. But yeah, I just loved these colors and I love the disco cowboy, cowgirl look. I just think it's fun. I'm not a country person at all. Although I will say in Australia there are the outback kind of cowboy hats and stuff, so I know this is very like, you know, Southern American coded, but these things are also popular in parts of Australia, so it does make me think of all that cowboy stuff there. Obviously on like stations and things like that, which Australia calls ranches stations. But you have those really huge, like just kilometers huge land with the cattle and stuff, so it does make me think a bit of Australia too, which is fun. Although it's interesting because we have that, but we don't have that kind of festival. Although there is a country music festival. Anyway, I'm blabbering on. I love this bottom washi. I think that's so fun. This artist does really cool patterns, I will say. I'm jelly. I just like, this is why I like buying art from other artists too, because they just do things better than me in a lot of regards. So I just love having that variety. Then I picked up one of the pop cultures. This is Bambi, and this is Dusk Art. I love it so much. I love Bambi. My favorite is definitely Flower. I always loved Flower growing up. We got some extra boxes. I did get the check heart list because it's more likely going to go into my pre-planner. I got the same, the doodle sheets and the scribblers. I just think it's so fun and cute. I mean, obviously this is a devastating film at parts at the beginning, but it's also a really cute film. I did do the papers for this. So I just did sort of the wood. Try to do it more natural, so we got the wood, but then there was the pink, and I thought we could do this cute daisy pattern with the grid, and then we got the wood and the hedging. I was like, well, what can we do with the blue color? Because Andrea, when I do papers, sends me the colors of the kit, so then I just do the papers to the colors. I thought, well, we got the wood and we got the leaves. We could do like the sky, like with some fluffy clouds. I thought that'd be pretty, just a bit more naturey. And then you get the bottom washi. So that turned out so cute. And then I picked up the reformat release of the mystery Forevermore. Sorry, Heidi's just getting into a laundry bag next to me. But yeah, I loved this kit. This is one, before I took a break. My God, Heidi. Before I took a break from doing customs, this was like our last custom for a bit. It's like a sad girl art. It's perfect for like sad weeks or just like if you're feeling it. I know I just used it randomly, I think last April, I just wanted to use the kit because I think it's so pretty. But yeah, I love the way this one came out. It really was like, because this is the last one I was drawing for a while, I really put in a lot of effort. But obviously I've talked about this kit before, so I'll just show it to you quickly. We've got, I couldn't decide on the fashion people. I think I liked the glitter tears on the more olive skin tone. And then I really wanted like this box for the little like angel lying in the grass. So I just picked up a couple different ones. We got the pattern boxes. This is all part of like the new format. I thought that'd be cute for like, you could bring these in for a different, like you could do grief quotes or you can do like quotes and all sorts of different stuff with those. And then I just picked up the 2 doodle sheets. So I got all the things for this one that I usually would use. I also love the colors of the set and the papers. I just love the way this one came out. in the end. So I'm glad to have another copy of it because I did use it up. And then this is the Eid Mubarak kit. Obviously, I did the Eid art. I had planned it all to do it last year, but I just had a bad time at the part of the year when I was supposed to draw it. So I was finally able to get to it this year, and I think it came out so beautiful. It was so fun, but also so interesting to research everything about Eid. And it's like Islam Christmas, basically, because you have the gift giving, but also, well, in some cultures, obviously not everyone is the same in different countries, and not all families will be the same, but there's definitely the whole like celebrating with food, with friends and family. And yeah, so it was really nice to be able to draw this and really explore a culture that I'm not familiar with. And I love the way all the kits came out. I think it came out so beautiful in the end. I definitely want to pay tribute to the whole, like, the sunset, the night, the moons, stars, but also just the feeling of being together and celebrating with family. So I love the way this kit came out. I was planning to use it in my pre-planner for Eid, but that was like this week, if I'm putting this video up. I'm filming this on a Friday, and I should put it up today, so hopefully it will, but otherwise it would be next week. But it was supposed to be this week, but I ended up using Milky Way Cafe, which had the moon motif, just because, you know, obviously this didn't come in time. But that was just part of my weird Happy Mail stuff. It wasn't to do with Andrea. I'm sure everybody else who wanted to use this got it in time, as well as from the other kits as well. As you can see, I got all the extras. I know there are other Eid celebrations in the year, so I could always use it for another one, or I can just use it for next year. It'll be easy peasy. And I really love this. I found a whole bunch of these like 30 days of good deeds, or like the countdown things. Like we have the advent calendars, and they have these where it's like an act of charity or prayer that you do every day during Ramadan. I just love that idea, so I thought I'd include that as well. And then you have the beautiful henna. Well, I know it is henna, but I know it has a different name, so apologies for that. But I did learn from one of you here on YouTube told me about the painting henna on the hands for Eid, so I made sure to add that in. And I thought that was really interesting. I love that. And it was really fun to draw the design. It took a while. The artistry of that is just mind-blowing, honestly. And of course, we had to do a bunch of beautiful patterns, and I did research and get a bunch of Islamic style patterns because they have those beautiful geometrics, like especially here as well, and I added it with the marble. I just thought those were so pretty, those patterns. And then we have like, I just recolored the kitchen scene from the Easter set because I thought there was something kind of missing, and I feel like because of all the food, there'd be a lot of time in the kitchen, preparing everything, and I just sort of edited to add to the more feel of the sort of the sunset nighttime, and I thought that came out so nicely and really reinforced the whole family thing. So I bought two of these. I left one in plastic, but I did pick up the this is another pop culture. I did pick up the heart checklist for the second copy, so I could use this in my pre-planner in the future or whenever. But I did pick up two of the Aristocrats, again at Dustcart. Love this so much. I love the Aristocats. Did I say Aristocrats? Aristocats. Obviously, it's a play on that word, but you know, I'm a cat girl, as you know. So I love the Aristocats. I love the kittens, especially. Berlioz and Toulouse are just my favorites. Of course, Marie, but I do love the two boys, the painters and the painter and the composer. So we have Toulouse and Berlioz, but I love this so much, and I love the way the art came out. When I did the papers for this, and when Andrea sent me she just sends me the full boxes and the colors to work from, and I was like, oh my god, I have to use this for Heidi's like birthday month. So next year in March, Heidi turns 10, and I am going to be doing a pet birthday art in the future, which I'll use for her week. But I think I'm going to try and do cat, or at least kits with cats in them for the month of March for that. So this would be perfect to go in that month, of course. I love the toolbox. It's so cute. Dusk just nails this Disney stuff. And then we have the doodles. But yeah, I'm going to save this for Heidi's birthday, and I think it'll be perfect. But yeah, so for the patterns, I thought I'd break out some cat style patterns. So we have this cool one with the stripes, but then the little cat heads in it. And I thought that was like a cool wallpaper look. And then this one has like the paw prints, the word cat, and the little fish bones. I just thought that was really pretty. I tried to make it light and delicate to go with the kit though. We got the bows on the pink paper because I'm like, well, Marie and bows. And then we just have a Baroque texture on the on that color there. I thought they came out really well with the patterns. So yeah, I'm saving that for next year. All right, and then we have is this the last one? And then we have a custom. So then we have my first travel kit for this year, and it is Scotland. Because I was planning to go to Scotland, but work stuff came up for like really important stuff during those weeks. So no, we're not going to Scotland now. But also the thing is, Scotland has been very heavily requested for travel stuff. I feel like a lot of the UK travel stuff is usually London. It's like how with France, it's always Paris. So I thought it'd be fun to like branch out and do. I just called it Scotland because there's Edinburgh, but you could also use it for just traveling around, and also Glasgow. But obviously the main sides that I drew was Edinburgh. But I thought it'd be easier just to put Scotland rather than Edinburgh. So this is like they're redoing the restaurant that closed on our building. So we're like, it's on the other side of the building, but sometimes you can hear them doing the work on it. So apologies if there's some construction in the background. But yeah, so I tried to make it a little bit more generic, but also it's very Edinburgh. So apologies for that if you're going elsewhere like Glasgow or the Highlands or the Islands. But I feel like it still works for Scotland. And I feel like most of the time you do go through Edinburgh. But I'm happy to have this in collection because I definitely want to go in the future for sure. And it was just really fun to put together. And this is where I started building the base of my travel stuff to make it a bit easier. But yeah, so we have, obviously, Edinburgh, we have the Robert Burns' memorial here, which is just so pretty. And yes, you can, I will say, trying to draw this skyline of this city took a long time. Yeah. Actually, all the scenes in this took a long time because they were very detailed. But I think it was worth it in the end. I love the way they came out. And I had to do a little Scotty dog, of course. The blankets. We got shortbread. I had to do the iron brew because it's just classic. But then you've also got the whiskey. I did put some books in here that are Scottish. So we have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Trainspotting, The Wind in the Willows. I've also got Robert Burns' poems. And I found this really cute book called Greyfriars Bobby, which I made sure to Google all of them to make sure that, it's Scottish. But you can kind of see also the start of the travel stuff. So we got this purse. I'm going to do up these different jumpers or t-shirts depending, where it's like the place. And then you have like the camera and the hotel key. But I feel like you just have little bits. It could still just be a Scotland kit and not just a traveling kit, depending on what boxes you use. Then we have, is it the Royal Mile? Is that what it's called? A very famous street in Edinburgh, which also took a long time. I was drawing these, like, the details of the buildings for, like, I just drew it on and off for ages. And then I thought this would be instead of just drawing the castle straight up, I really love this scene of like being in the tea house and seeing the Edinburgh Castle in the distance. So that's what I decided to do in that box. I did pick up some fashion people. Love them so much. Definitely had to play with like the tartans and everything. And I got the doodles. And yeah, I just love the way it came out. I feel like, I know the colors came out kind of autumny, but I feel like it's light enough that you can do it any time of the year. I feel like it still work in summer in Scotland because, it's the UK. And they're not too, like this is sort of autumny, but you could also do this sort of outfit to be more warm. I don't know, I feel like it works for me, and I would have used this in May and been happy with it. I wanted to do the colors that reflected Scotland, and this color palette with the touch of purple actually goes with the official Edinburgh tartan, which has these colors in it, like the red, the blue, the purple. So yeah, that's why I kind of did this color palette. And I did try and choose color palettes that went with the travel places that I'm doing so far. I finished 2 more travel things, so and they'll be starting to sneak soon. So that was very exciting to see how it's coming together. This is a whole bunch of the travel items here. We have like a journal, we have the bag that's with the shoes, the tag, the passport case, which actually has like Edinburgh information on it, and this travel pack, which is like the phone, glasses, everything in there. And I thought that was really fun. I love the way she did the box with like the legs and the suitcase. Dragging that suitcase over the cobblestones, probably not so fun. It really isn't. And then the patterns, oh my god, she included my favorite pattern, which is this blue. I just love the way these leaves and flowers came out, because we had to have a bunch of plaids, and I did some baroque as well. Yeah, I just love the way it came out. This is definitely one of my favorite fashion people's faces. I just love the way it came out. But yeah, I'm very happy with how the Scotland kit came out. Of course, now I'm not going to Scotland at the moment, but in the future, it's gonna happen. So that's okay. So let's get, oh, I have the mystery kit. So this is the April mystery kit. Let me get this out for you. So the April mystery kit is drawn by Dusk, and it is a grocery shopping, food shop kind of store. This actually makes me think a lot of these, in Adelaide, they either renewed, like redone Foodlands, or there's also Romeo's Romeo is a chain of local grocery stores owned by a dude named Romeo, but apparently he's not great to work for. But the one in the city that they just redid when the last time I was there, it looks a lot like this. And a lot of Adelaide grocery stores are becoming to look like this. So yeah, it makes me think of that, which is funny. But yeah, so it's a grocery store. It's got a whole bunch of food and products. It's very fun. I love the bright colors. Yeah, and they have like the cereals and everything. So well done. And I love the bright colors to go with it, because obviously the art is like, it has a lot of that black background in it. So it's cool that the colors are so bright. You have like the outside of the grocery store there. I did do the papers for this one. I tried to make them a little bit more fun to go with like the fun produce and things. So we just got some fun bright patterns here. But yeah, I totally forgot about the existence of this kit. It always happens to me. Like I do papers for the mysteries and then I'm like, boop, it's out of my mind. But yeah, I love this pattern here. I'm glad it's the bottom washi, but it's got like a wiggly grid. So it's not a straight up grid, it's wiggly. And I thought that was really fun to go with like this kind of theme. And then we have the doodles and the extra color. I do love the fashion people. They're just so fun. Like Dusk just does it so well. They're just so cute, and the food looks so good. She just nails it every time. And then we have a new foil bundle. This is pixie dust that goes with it, and it's in black. Well, it's sparkly black, I think. Like chunky. Yeah, it's a chunky sparkly black. But it's just a really fun, whimsical pixie dust. You can use this with any kit, really. But yeah, I love this design. The butcher boxes are okay. They're bordering for me, though. I'm just not a funnily person. That's just who I am. But do love all of these. Really, really cute. I love the foil, the whole reinforcers. They just look really cool. And I love how they're getting included in the bundles now. Yeah, very, very cool. I love this mystery for sure. It's just so bright and fun. And I can't remember now. I think I did actually, because you can buy the different kit extras now in shop if you want like the heart checklist. And I think I'll want the heart checklist. And I think I did buy them on my last order. I'm gonna go double check so I can get the heart checklist for this because I don't see myself having use for it in my main planner, but it'll be great in my pre-planner. So I think I did get the heart checklist, but now you can go buy the extras if you want just different things, labels, heart checklist, different doodles. So definitely go check those out. I guess they're just up for the month that the kit has been out. But yeah, so I definitely need to get those, but I think I did. But yeah, but thought it was a really fun and bright, like a different theme as well. So now we'll get into Caress Press. This is a big stack and we're going to go through them a bit more quickly because some of them I bought a bunch of older kits for my pre-planner because I didn't have many with the full heart checklist. So I did get 2 freebies here in the green and the champagne lights. And this is just like a spring collection. Very, very cute. I did pick up her Pixie Dust foil bundle. That's funny. In the champagne lights or sparkly gold. It is literally champagne lights, so it will match stuff from Scribble Prints Co. But I thought this was a really pretty design. And I don't have a lot of champagne light bundles anymore, so I thought I'd pick this one up. I thought it was very pretty and whimsical. I used the normal bougie. And the scripts here. So I just picked that up to have. And then I did pick up the May monthly because I don't have like an old May monthly. You guys know I picked up some older ones. So I do have an older June one, but not May. So I picked up the Carnival one for May. That was really, really fun. I didn't pick up the weekly of this kit, so I thought, the monthly would be nice to be able to use it. Just so bright and fun. It's Carnival. And the patterns are really cool too. I love the painterly look of that check, that plaid. No, gingham, whatever. The painterly look. I thought the colors are just so fun and bright. I got my usual checklist. And it's just really nice art in Carnival. I thought that'd be fun for the start of spring. So I did buy 2 of this Lakeside Picnic. I got one that's just without the 15 millimeters, so this will be for my pre-planner. But then I really did love this art and I love the purples, so I thought I'd get another one to give it a try someplace in my actual planner, my memory planner. The colors are so beautiful and I love the way these greens and blues go into this purple. It's just really, really pretty, and I think the Lakeside Picnic is really nicely done. So I did pick up the washi for this one. To go with that, so it can be, because Caress Press only has the full washi and I do like to do a split in my memory. But yeah, love the colors, and I just thought this was really pretty art, and I do love a purple kit. The cake is really cute. You could also use this for St. Patrick's Day, although Heidi's birthday is always on that week, so, and we know I'm using a cat kit next year for that. I still do buy like the full kit. I don't know. I never know if I want the checklist or not. I just find it easier because I'm not sure if I'm going to be missing anything if I buy the next thing down. I don't think I am, but it's a habit. And really pretty like journaling with the flowers and sandwiches there. I also picked up Groovy Vibes Only. It's just really fun, and I do love the green and the orange. This was art by I do know their name. I always forget. Milk and Berries, and then we have Sadie Piper. I just love the groove of, I'm loving the groovy stuff. So this is really fun how it's like proper groovy. I really love this dress here as well. I think it's just really pretty. I did pick up this like olive color as the bottom washi, so this could go in my main planner. This would be a fun summer kit, I think, because of the oranges. We just like the vintage bowls and the pudding, the jelly, and the record. That's really fun. Just thought it was a really fun design, and I did like the colors, so I thought I'd pick this up, especially the red and orange. Not so much this green, but that green was popular then. But yeah, I love the way it came out. So this is like, the printing's beautiful. Look at that pattern, my gosh. So I thought that was a really fun kit to have. And then I think the rest of these these are older ones that I bought for my pre-planner. So we've got Shamrocked. This was an exclusive St. Patrick's Day for Caress Press. And I just thought it was so fun. Like, even if you don't use it for St. Patrick's Day, I just really liked the colors, especially the colors. And I thought the designs were really cute. So yeah, these are fun colors. I love this shade of green, like this Kelly green, I guess. And I love the pink with the wobbly grid. That looks so cool. But I could always use this in my pre-planner too, obviously, for St. Patrick's Day. But yeah, I just loved this art and how it came out in the colors. So I had to pick it up. And then I picked up Villa Fiesta. I don't really know much about Cinco de Mayo. Obviously, it's not something I've ever celebrated. But the art is beautiful, the colors. I know I used this monthly last year, I think. Was it last year the monthly that I used, or is it, I don't know. I used a monthly of this art, but I was like, you know what? I want to buy this for my pre-planner because the spread of my monthly turned out really beautiful, and I just love the art so much. And it's just really fun and really well done art. Then I picked up Tangier, which I think I actually do have for my main planner in case for traveling, basically. But I thought this would be really fun just to use in my pre-planner because I don't know when I'm going to use it in my normal one. So I think I do own this. I can't remember now, but I thought it was beautiful art, so well done. Obviously, like you have Tangier, you have like it could be North Africa, it could be Spain, it could be Italy. I think all of those pretty much work for this art, so I just think it was really pretty. I think I just picked it up just to use it during the hotter months because I do think I actually have another one, I think. Anyway, it'll be nice in my pre-planner. Then I picked up just Beachy. Like the difference of colors is so bright, and the simple pool brightness to it. Well, it's funny it's called Just Beachy, but it's at a pool. But anyway, but you have Just Beachy on the soda can here, so that makes sense. But yeah, I just thought that was really fun, pretty, colorful art. I really like I just think it came out really nice, and I love the colors again. I'm really drawn to colors for my pre-planner because obviously I have the full heart checklist, which adds a lot of these colors to it. So I think this spread will be beautiful because these colors are gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Look at that. And the bottom washi is real cute with the stars. And then I picked up, this was an exclusive to Caress Press as well, and I really wasn't sure I would get this one, but because this is not really my thing, especially with all the browns, but I just love this cat so much. I bought it for the cat. This is like a Free People, I guess, boho Western stuff. Yeah. So really not my style at all, but I bought it for the cat, okay? And it could be cute in maybe more autumn in my pre-planner. The barbecue looks really good too. That looks tasty. But yeah, I don't know. I just picked it up for something different. And then I picked up Flower Power. This was a mystery. I think I used the monthly of this as well. But I thought I'd just pick it up to have for the warmer months too. I just don't have a lot of pre-planning kits I can use over spring and summer, so that's why I picked up a bunch of these. Again, pretty patterns, pretty art. I did really enjoy using this as a monthly. I think I did. So I thought I'd pick that up. And then is this finally I picked up Flora. Again, just really beautiful art that wouldn't fit in my memory planner, I guess, but I love the purples again with this. It's so pretty and so well done. I love butterflies too. Yeah, I thought these colors would look so good in my pre-planner. That's why I picked these up. But that is everything I picked up from Caress Press. Very simple bottom washi, which is interesting, but it is a beautiful kit. So I got a bunch of stuff. But yeah, so if that's all you wanted to see, just the sticker stuff, thank you for watching. But otherwise, I will show you a couple of random things that I got. First of all, I got this volume 1 of the graphic novel of The Expanse Dragon Tooth. And this was written by Andy Diggle, which I do enjoy. He wrote a lot of Green Lanterns, and we used to read those. I used to be a huge comic book person for DC back in the day. So we're interested in how Andy Diggle wrote these. But basically, and there's going to be 3 volumes, that I think the second one's released in July and the third one's in October. This is the first one, and I thought the cover was beautiful. This is show canon, so these are what the actors look like. So the actors from the TV show are in this. And this actually, so the show, at the end of season 6, it ends at the season 6 book, Babylon's Ashes. But then there's 3 other books that the show isn't going to be doing. But there's a 30-year time jump between those 2 books, Babylon's Ashes and Persephone's Rising. So this takes part between those 2 books in that 30-year gap where you don't get to see neither TV show nor the books that come after. So I thought that was really fun, and I believe it's supposed to be canon. So this is stuff that happens to the characters in that 30-year gap. So I think it's fun for both the TV show watchers and then also the book readers. But it gives you a little extra Expanse stuff because obviously both things are over, so it's nice to have a little extra. And I thought the art was really beautiful. I don't want to show too much to spoil it, but yeah, you can see the art here. I think it looks great, and I thought the way the actors are drawn literally looks like them. So yeah, I thought that was really cool, and I had to pick that up. I think I would, like, this side is kind of like meh, which a lot of comic book stuff is. I feel like I want to try and display this frontwards because it's so beautiful, and I love how the Rosinante, the ship, is shiny on the cover. But yeah, so I'm excited to get into this. I actually just started reading the very last book. So I think after I finish that book, I'm going to dive into this. It probably will only take a day to read, one night to read, but very excited for those and for the next volumes as well. Then I picked up some new beauty stuff. This is shampoo and conditioner. Yeah, I splurged on these. Caratis is not cheap, but when I was getting like one of my main hairdressers that I had for a long time she gave me Caratis, and this is what she would use in my hair. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to pick this up again because my hair is blah. It's just not been doing well, and I just wanted to try something different other than my usual. I just get them from the grocery store at the moment. So I decided to pick up Splurge. I was able to get this double pack. So like separately, this was like 30 euros and this is like 40 euros. Now, I think separately it was like 100 euros if you bought them separately. But this double package that I got was like 70 euros. So I'm like, well, I'll buy it. And but this is the Caratis Resistance Bane Exit. I'm not gonna say it, but anyway, this is the Resistance one, which is hair seeking healthy length, and it helps. It's really about keeping like the strength of the hair. But yeah, I used to use these years ago, and I really did enjoy using them, so I've decided to put them back in. And I do like this one. Obviously, they've got different ones for your hair type, but I will say I do enjoy Caratis, whatever. These ones. If you're looking for to splurge and for something that I feel like works really nicely, this has worked really nice on my like fair hair before. So yeah, I just picked those up, trying out the beauty stuff again, trying to get my hair nicer again because it's taken a beating recently. This is the Psych Complete Collection on Blu-ray. Look at this. It's a beast. But the cool thing about this is that I was looking this up because I got this from Amazon from the States, but it is region free, I'm pretty sure. I saw reviews that you can use this anywhere. If you didn't know, Blu-rays and DVDs have regions. And obviously the US and Europe and Australia are not in the same. Europe and Australia are in the same region, but the US has its own region. And sometimes it's hard to find what the region is. But I'm pretty sure all the reviews and stuff and also information about Blu-ray websites say this is region free. So I picked up the complete collection. I love how it's the pineapple. And there's, I just love Psych. I had to buy it physical because I love the show so much and I do love to rewatch it. And it used to be on Amazon, and recently in the last year, Amazon got rid of it. It's like, well, now I can't watch Psych anymore. And it's obviously that's the most annoying thing about streaming is that they just get rid of things willy-nilly. And I feel like a lot of us are going back to physical media, especially for these things like this. So I can watch Psych whenever I want now. And the really cool thing about this collection is that it includes the 3-movie collection. So they made 3 movies after the show ended. And I've only actually watched the first 2 movies because they came out exclusively on Peacock, which is a streaming thing in America, which no one else has, I don't think. And they very rarely gives their media to anyone else. I think the first film came out on Amazon, and I may have sailed the high seas for Psych 2. But it was just it just felt so difficult to get the third film. So I'm really excited. I'm glad I can finally watch the third film and I can watch all of them. And it's got everything in here. And I love how it's all the separate Blu-rays. Of course, I do the Blu-ray just for longevity in terms of quality. And also because it's the easiest one to get in the region free. But yeah, if you're looking for a procedural, like police procedural, but with something a bit more fun and a lot of heart and a lot of humor and character growth, I highly recommend Psych. You know, it has 8 seasons, so you have plenty to watch. But basically, Sean, he's kind of, I saw someone's video that have a theory of like Sean, this is kind of a Sherlock kind of take. So Sean is a psychic detective. He's not actually psychic. He's pretending to be. He's just really good at observing things. Like he can pick up clues because his dad trained him from childhood to be a detective. But Sean has no interest in actually being a cop. And I will say, you know, there's that kind of thing about propaganda, I guess, which I feel like doesn't really, you know, it's not too bad in this show, I will say. I feel like a lot of people are held to higher standards in the show, which is great. The detectives, love how they work together. And then Gus is Sean's best friend, and he's actually a pharmaceutical seller. He works in pharmaceuticals, but Sean kind of just ropes him in to solving these crimes with him and running this psych detective agency. And it's just really fun. And then everyone thinks he's psychic, except, you know, obviously Gus and his dad know otherwise. But the police think he's psychic, and it's just really fun. And they do a lot of homages as well. They have a few episodes that are based off of Hitchcock. You have a Clue movie homage, you know, we love the film Clue. They have a whole homage to that. They have a whole episode based on Twin Peaks, which is awesome. It's called, the town is called Jules Spires. And yeah, I just love the way this show, if you want a long show that's just procedural, but it has overall character growth, story growth. You know, there are characters here that they hate each other at the beginning, and they, you know, it grows in their friendships. And it's just spot on humor. Still really funny. I highly recommend Psych. I just love this show so much. And there's also like this whole running gag about pineapples. And there's a pineapple hidden in almost every episode. I think there's only 1 or 2 that don't have pineapples in them. So that's really, really fun, especially on rewatches, to look out for the pineapple. Yeah, I highly recommend this. And they basically get into the rhythm of what the show is by like episode 6 of the first season. So the whole thing's classic. And it's very heartfelt as well. And I just love Sean and Gus's friendship, and it's just top tier show, which that's why I bought it. I did wait for this to go on sale. It went on sale every couple of weeks. So on Amazon, this is like $100, but I was able to get it on sale for 70. Worth it. Worth it. Yeah, I just love this show so much. So I'll stop going on about it, but if you want something to binge that's easy to watch and is funny, but also has interesting crimes that they sort out, highly recommend. Alright, so that is the end of this haul. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye.